Today on Max Handy Gadgets, we're going to be making a ham and cheese cabbage pie with green peppers in 10 minutes in our Instant Pot. So let's get started. Yeah, and for the peppers we're going to be using these poblano peppers, mildly hot green pepper. They should make it taste good. Yeah, today we have half a cabbage here, so we're going to just core that out. Just like this. We'll core it out. And we should be able to just take that right out of there. Just like that. And then we're going to cut that again. Just like that. And we're going to go ahead and slice this up. Alright, now we're going to turn that a little bit, and we're going to cut that in half again. Alright, and we're going to get ourselves something to put them on. Now that would be like a quarter of a cabbage there so far. And maybe that's all we're going to use. So we'll have this for something else. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and save this. Okay, let's get the leftover quarter of cabbage out of the way. And now we can take our board out of the way here. And we'll bring over our cabbage. Yeah. Since we have a quarter cabbage here, that was a big cabbage though. So when you cut that up, it's still pretty big. Anyway, we're going to be, break this up a little bit, make sure they're all broken up. And then we'll go ahead and put them in a container. And we're going to use our little Springform container that you use for like cakes and whatnot that comes with your accessory kit with your Instant Pot. And we're going to be oiling that up good, and we'll put all this in there, and we'll be adding our ingredients and everything, and then we'll set it up and put it in our Instant Pot. So let's get started doing that. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and break up our cabbage a little bit here. Seems like a lot of cabbage though for that little pan. This part. But we'll see. Now we'll just get our cabbage out of the way for a minute. And we'll go ahead and cut up some of these poblano green peppers. Yeah, they're gonna make it taste good. Alright, let's chop them up. Okay, let's put them in a bowl. Alright, there you go. And now we get all this stuff out of our way here. And we'll get our cutting board out of the way. Yeah, now we're going to just crack 3 eggs. We're going to use 4, I think, because these are small. Actually, these are kind of, well, that was a small one, but this one's a little bigger, so I don't know if they're grading them the right size, but they look to be, it says on the box, grade A large, so we'll just stick with the large. Even though the other one looks small. You can kind of see him in there. He's a little smaller. That one is a little smaller. Alright, let's beat them up. Okay there. Yeah, now we'll just add a little salt. A little bit of pepper. A little bit of garlic. A little bit of onion. And some smoked paprika. There you go. And we'll stir that up. That should make it taste good. That smoked paprika and all that. That's good. Alright. Okay, let's get this out of our way for a little bit. And we'll bring in our Springform. It's got a little spring on the side there, so you can open the sides up. That's always good. And we'll go ahead and oil that up a little down the bottom here. Okay. And we're going to see just how much of this cabbage we can actually fit in there. And if we have some left over, we'll just save it. Make coleslaw out of it or whatever. Alright, let's get some in there. Okay, that's about it. Okay, we'll get this out of our way. And there we have it. We have our cabbage in our little Springform. Now all we have to do is we're going to dump in our egg mixture with all the seasonings and whatnot in there. Dump it right in there. You could mix it up a little. Now you could have done this in a big bowl before you put it in here, but it seems to get in there pretty good. Now we're going to spritz that with a little bit of ham, chopped ham. Yeah, now we'll just go ahead and mix that in a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to put a little bit of our green peppers on top. Now I'm not going to mix them in too much. I'll mix them in a little, but then I'll put a little more on top later. I wanted most of these kind of up near the top. Okay, that looks pretty good. Just sprinkle a little more on top here. Now we're going to put some grated cheese on. Okay, that should be enough. And you can also put just a couple green onions on top. I didn't see that there. Put that over here. Okay, there you go. Next, all we have to do is put this in our Instant Pot and start cooking. Yeah, now we just open our Instant Pot here. And we're going to add 1.5 cups of water. And we're going to use our trivet. And we're going to go ahead and put our spring pan right on there. Fits right on there. And we're going to put that right in there. Just like that. That's all there is to it. Now we put our lid on. Now all we have to do is set our pot. Yeah, now all we have to do is hit pressure cook. And we're going to go down to 10 minutes on high and hit start. That's basically all there is to it for now. Now when that indicator gets done preheating and starts to cook, I'll bring you back. Yep, you know what it's time for? A little something to drink. I think I'm going to have a coffee though. That sounds good. Okay, the Instant Pot is done preheating and it's starting to cook. And we got 10 minutes on the clock. Then all we have to do is a quick release after that and we'll be taking a look at it. Hopefully it looks really good. Okay, our Instant Pot's done cooking. We'll have to hit cancel. Now all we have to do is a quick release. Yeah, now we do a quick release. Okay, the pin drops, safe to open. Let's take a look. Yeah, that looks pretty in there. Hopefully it tastes good. Oh, you can't see anything, can you? The steam's got you. How's that, better? Can you see? Okay. Let's get that out of there. Looks tasty, doesn't it? Okay, now all we have to do is plate that up and we'll see how it is. Okay, here it is. Our ham and cheese cabbage pie with green peppers in 10 minutes in our Instant Pot right there. Boy, does that look good. Now hopefully we can get it out of the Springform here and everything, and it's still pretty warm, so well, I think we can get it off the trivet though. There you go. We'll get our trivet out of the way. Now let me give you a closer look at this. Okay, there's a closer look. Doesn't that look nice? Now I was just wondering if it's loose from the sides. Okay, it seems to be loose from the sides. So I guess we're gonna have to spring this open and see how it is. There you go. Looks pretty good. Okay, let's see if we can get our cabbage pie here. Ham, cheese, cabbage pie with green peppers and all that good stuff that's in there. Let's see if we can get that off of here. This is going to be fun, I think, but we're going to give it a shot. Let's see how we can do. See if we can do this. This is where you can see it. Okay, I'll put you over this way. Alright. Now let's see if we can get that out of there. I think we can. Okay, let me see if I can show you. I'll spin it around. Looks nice. Yeah, now all we got to do is we're going to add a little more seasoning here. We'll put a little bit of salt on top, a little bit extra pepper, and maybe just a little bit of garlic. Might as well put a little bit of onion on there. And we'll put a little paprika on. There you go. And there you have it, guys. A ham and cheese cabbage pie with green peppers in 10 minutes in our Instant Pot using a Springform. Seemed to work out good. Yeah, we got to have a little taste. There you have it, guys. A beautiful pie. And the cheese is still dripping off it. So there you go. We're going to have a little taste of this. Boy, does that look pretty or what? Yep, it's going to be good. Yeah, we're just gonna have to have a little bite. Oh, is that tasty. You can taste the ham. And believe it or not, the cheese has melted and went down in there. That's really tasty. Yeah, you're gonna love this one. Okay guys, there you have it. Ham and cheese cabbage pie with green peppers in 10 minutes in our Instant Pot. You can't beat that. Here, have a closer look. I'll spin it around for you. Look at that, isn't that neat? That's really neat looking. It's like a pie. Can you see it? There you go. Yeah, this is gonna be really good. You know, I did make a coffee. I see it. How did it get all the way over there? I don't know.